Let's talk about Gaimin. We need a quick little update on Gaimin. This is something that I'm very bullish on. This relates to AI, GPUs, cloud rendering, and they're building their own blockchain. I don't have all the information on everything, but I've got enough of an update that you should be watching this, and you should then take that information and potentially get some Gaimin Gladiators. Let me just quickly give you a little bit of a run through. I've covered this a few times on the channel, but Gaimin is a platform where basically you use cloud computing, which is definitely the future. It's the present and the future, using the GPUs from people's different gaming PCs. And then from there, it can do AI rendering, language learning models like AI stuff, and then it can be monetized. And then the actual users will be rewarded with GMRX. This is the website, and I won't show it to you right now, but they also have an esports team. Let's just have a quick look at the Litepaper. This relates to the actual blockchain that they are building. So they're working on a layer 2. This would be on the BNB ecosystem, so on top of BNB chain, and they'll be using Movement Labs in collaboration with BNB and Movement Labs to actually build this, looking at getting over 150,000 transactions per second. Now that's really difficult stuff, so I don't actually want to go into that until I've got a lot more research, because sometimes these sort of things can take years, and I don't want to pretend that it's going to be very soon, or at the same time I don't want to say it's going to be years when maybe Movement Labs has a history of being able to ship this sort of stuff really fast. We won't go over it in this one, but I want you to know that this is far more than just a simple AI rendering project such as Render or something like that. Also, the actionable at the moment is just getting involved with ranking up by actually using the hashtags. I'll show you that in a moment, but we should be able to see there's a huge amount of trending with GMRX, also Block, which is another kind of engagement earning Twitter connected DApp, if that's really the right way to do it. And we can see from Udi that basically you tag Gaimin, put in GMRX, also you put in hashtag Gaimin, and you get more points. Now you will see from my profile that I do have the ambassador tag. However, I have a low shill or no shill kind of policy. My goal is to educate people, make gains of course, but not just pump something up just because I'm affiliated with it. So I have nothing special from this project, nothing like that. I'm just trying to get people educated on how to use it, and I am bullish for it. So what you do is you go and connect to Ranked. You can use my referral link if you like, and then from there you can send my link to your friends, or ideally create your own and go and send them. And every 24 hours you can boost up your ELO earning capacity by doing likes, quotes, repost, replies, all that sort of stuff. And you can see the leaderboard is Walter White on an insane amount, which is absolutely crazy. So that's really good on them. And I have a very low rating because I'm just more working on content. If you click on how to play, this will give you all the information just to make it very obvious. The more engagement you get, the more ELO you receive. So it's all about an engagement kind of model. And then as GMRX trends, then you'll do well. The other thing is, if you actually own the Gladiators, the NFTs, I'll cover them in a moment, then of course, the more traction they're getting from GMRX actually owning the timeline, the better it will be for you as well. And you can see this in this post, GMRX trending, not trending for me in Portugal, but trending for this person and doing considerably well. So to make it easier for the algorithm, you need to make posts and tag Gaimin.io and or GMRX so the algorithm recognizes the post. Also down here it says hashtag Gaimin for power tweeters as well. So what you have here are 2 power posts. So these will change all the time, of course. So we'll click on this first one, and then you just engage as you'd expect. You can repost or requote. As an example, we might go something like this, quote, go get my referral link. So something like this, get involved with Gaimin, hashtag Gaimin, $GMRX. I'm a low shield person, which is my goal, but this token will do well, change that. The DApp will do well, it's alpha, not financial advice, and posts. So you can do things like that, and as you do things like that, then you basically get more and more ELO. Same thing can be done with this post as well, and these will change, of course, throughout the next few days and weeks. This season ends in 11 days and 7 hours. Owning a Gaimin Gladiator will give you a 50% boost as well, or owning a Sappy Seals, which is an NFT on Ethereum, will give you a 25% boost. So I hate to do price predictions, but I will mention some other people's price predictions. Essentially, the tokens that are actually in here or I guess you stake the NFT and then you get 20% worth of $119 worth of tokens at a pre-sale price is what the expected value is. We don't know exactly what the price will be. You'll get them for free, essentially, and you get 20% on token generation event, and the remaining 80% come to you daily over several months. We won't go into exactly all of that, but essentially, some people are thinking the tokens, at a decent valuation will be worth $12,000. So at present, this one NFT and the NFT will have other value in other ways as well. But at the moment, this is about $750. The initial pre-sale price was $80, so it's almost a 10x in terms of that value. But selling it now, in my opinion, completely up to you, but it's probably a little bit too reasonable. I will buy another one in the coming days when staking's available for everyone to stake, and I'll show you how to stake it. There is another way that you can actually get these tokens as well, and this is with seedify. Now, it's not live yet, but registration starts tomorrow. However, you need a decent number of actual seed tokens, and probably expecting maybe $10,000 worth of seedify tokens will get you maybe $100 worth of the GMRX token. So when it comes to seedify, only do that if you actually have the seedify tokens, or if you plan on actually entering all these other IGOs. So if you plan on entering them all the time, and generally they are good decisions, they're profitable decisions. If you enter all of these or want to, then maybe it will work out worthwhile for you. But if not, I would skip it. The tokenomics you can see at gaimin.io/token. The total supply is 100 billion. They're expecting with relative ease a $1 billion market cap with relative ease. From there, $10 billion. Who knows? Now, I would need to get more of a rundown on the tokenomics because I can definitely understand. As a low shield person, I'm trying to teach people how to research their own stuff. If you see tokenomics like this, they're not bad, but I need to understand them better. I need more information to give you a better rundown on tokenomics. So right now, immediately, all I can show you is they are what the tokenomics are. They are neutral. I would say neutral. If we head over to Coingecko, we can go and have a look at different categories, and we can have a look at rendering and AI and that sort of stuff. So let's go and find AI. So category 23, artificial intelligence. I don't know what Tau is. Render. So the market cap is 4 billion. Now I'm not trying to hate on Render in any way, but I don't see this as being incredibly valuable because it's really hard to get Render set up. So I think they have 1400 GPUs, whereas it would be pretty easy, especially with monetization, decent monetization. It'd be pretty easy to have 200,000 GPUs on the actual Gaimin network. Then you got some other things, a cache. I'm not sure how live that is. Actually, I don't know a lot of them. Nasana, I know, is very popular in the Solana space. It did a major run up from just under 2 cents to over $7, and that's at $500 million market cap. At present, this is a competition. No one's got anything perfect or even close to perfect. So I think Gaimin, because they have a system which works already, is definitely going to be in the lead here. Now, there are some Gaimin Genesis NFTs as well, and these were sold a little while ago, and then there's a bit of a pivot to Solana and so on. These are on Ethereum, and as such, it will probably cost you over $150 in ETH to buy it, and then $150 in the future to sell it, and it's going to be, in my opinion, probably not the best plan. Anyway, the silver one gets 8,888 GMRX per month. Maybe this is not a bad idea. The gold gets almost 4x that at 22,222 GRMX per month. And this will be monthly dropped for 12 months. And black gold, you can see it there, 88,888. Plus there are some other benefits. You can go and buy one of these on OpenSea. Make sure you're doing it when the ETH gas fees are low, because otherwise you're going to spend quite a bit. You can see it's 0.3 ETH, so just over $1,000 for this one. Genesis is probably looking pretty good at 0.75 ETH. Not a bad deal, potentially. And this, of course, is overvalued as it's quite a bit more. So if you are happy with the gas fees, and if you just want to hold it and get that GMRX token, then these are not bad ideas, potentially. We're unsure exactly how many GRMX we're going to get for the Gladiators, but I'd be very surprised if it was more than this, and we could probably do a little bit of basic math right now. So remember, with the Gaimin Gladiator, the Solana NFT, it's 20% of your total $119 allocation at launch per NFT. Then you can claim the rest of your tokens daily, which are evenly spread out over 10 months. so a 10-month vesting schedule. I can't find it right now, but Hero Time is mentioning $250 million market cap at launch. So if we do a little bit of very simple math, 250 million divided by 100 billion gives a token price in dollars at that amount. So if we times that by 8888, that would be approximately $22 worth of tokens. In the first month, times it by 12, that would be $266. Now $266 is a lot less than this amount here at about $1,000. But you could probably safely assume a 4x pretty quickly. And because I've priced it at the fully diluted valuation, and not the circulating market cap, it would probably be higher than this. It would probably be maybe around $2,000, but it could be significantly higher. Then again, it has been mentioned that probably $12,000 worth of value will come out of Gaimin Gladiator. It's not financial advice, they're just predictions based on the market conditions and the actual tokenomics. So is it worth actually buying one of these? I think when you factor in the ETH gas prices, it's probably a safer bet to go with the Gladiator on the Solana blockchain. Picking up one of these right now would probably be your best bet in my opinion. Now for those that have a decent GPU at home, you can go and download the software. Just go to gaimin.io, click on download, click download for Windows. It's only available on Windows. Put in your name and your email and then download the packet. Once you set it up, this is what the software looks like. So for the gamers, you can go and play games within the actual app. We can talk about that another day. I've also actually covered it before. But for those that are more crypto related, basically you earn the GMRX token by turning your GPU on for monetization. Having a look in the dashboard, you can see I have my main computer with a 4080 Super just churning away, monetizing and earning some GMRX. I don't have it mining very often. And remember, it's mining cryptocurrencies normally, but when an AI rendering job comes in, then that's given priority, and then it will do a rendering job on that, and then go back to mining whatever's best on your PC. So with some GPUs, like a 3070, you'll normally be mining something and the GPU will be hot and running at 99%. With the 4080 Super, it works better with another token, so my actual GPU is not being stressed really. If you're worried about using this software on your main computer, then I understand. Personally, I am using it on my main computer. I have enough trust in the team. But if you wish to, you can put it on a separate gaming PC if you have a separate gaming PC. And this is not available for Macs once again. So remember, the actionable right now is to get on Twitter and just start engaging. I do think GMRX will be very, very big. If you can, grab yourself an NFT before suddenly the floor price is 10 Sol, and we'll just see how it all goes. Nothing, of course, is financial advice, just my opinions. Stay curious, catch you in the next video.